Alex, a high school student, found himself facing a familiar struggle, the balancing act between academics and sports. He loved basketball, but with a big test coming up, his textbooks were piled high on his desk. He felt the pressure. His mind raced between the two: focus on studying for the test or go outside and practice his game. It wasn't just about one or the other, it was about figuring out how to give his best in both. Like many students, Alex faced the dilemma of having to choose between excelling in school or pursuing a passion for sports. The pressure to do well academically was immense, but basketball was just as important to him. He didn't want to give up on his dreams on the court, but he also didn't want to fall behind in class. For a while, it felt like an impossible balancing act. But soon, Alex realized something important: he didn't have to choose between academics and sports. He could do both, but it required dedication, discipline, and effective time management. Instead of cramming for his test at the last minute, Alex started to manage his time more effectively. He set specific hours for studying, blocking off distractions and focusing fully on his work. After completing his schoolwork, he dedicated time to practice, knowing that taking breaks for physical activity would help his energy levels and clear his mind. At first, the transition wasn't easy. He had to push himself to stay disciplined, but over time, he began to see the benefits. By focusing on one thing at a time, he became more efficient. Studying no longer felt like an overwhelming task, because he had built a routine and dedicated time for it. The more he studied, the better his focus became during practice, and the more he practiced, the sharper his mind was when he returned to schoolwork. Alex also discovered the importance of physical activity. Basketball not only kept him in shape, but it gave him the mental clarity and energy needed for his studies. After practice, he returned to his desk feeling refreshed and energized, ready to tackle whatever academic challenges came his way. He learned that being active wasn't just good for his body, it helped his mind stay sharp and his stress levels low. Over time, Alex's hard work paid off. His grades improved, and he felt more confident on the court. He had learned that balancing both academics and sports wasn't about being perfect in one area. It was about being committed to both and finding ways to excel in both. Success wasn't about sacrificing one passion for another, it was about making time for what mattered and working hard in every area of life. In the end, Alex realized that the dedication he put into balancing school and sports was shaping him into a more resilient and well-rounded person. He learned valuable life skills, time management, focus, discipline, and perseverance that would benefit him for years to come.